Well, that was some nuttiness. I had her stay here at Hillevi Hall, the south end of the Pale, north of Whiterun. And I went back down to Lakeview Manor, wandered around all inside. Everything was just fine. So I don't know. Maybe it's an interaction between this NPC and that Hearthfire module. I have no idea. Can't figure it out. The important thing is, here we are.
Glad Orthus was able to find someone competent to help out. Lead the way.
Yeah. Just for fun. I think I ended up getting a glass sword while I was down there. No, or in here. Anyway, I ended up with a glass sword, which will be better for her. Let's see if she wigs this house out. I don't think so. Sorry, I leaned back and unplugged my microphone. I'm just. That was an operator error. All right, well, we're still here, still in one piece. I'm a little shy right now. All right. Let's see. Make sure I'm wearing Muri's ring. I am. I've got my blister wart and my glowing mushroom. 38% better. Yeah, you know, that's something. I'm just going to make a couple 5, 6, because they're not worth that much. This is alchemy done with love. Love. And from my little store of goodies here, I'll grab refined malachite. Run down here. Make her a sword worth having. This is what I do for my faithful NPC characters. You look around, you'll see Gregor's packing a decent enough sword. And this is, I mean, this is all I can do for a mid-level character. Is, whoops. Take my potion. And do the deal. Little glowing bits. As long as I'm here, I might as well Alright. And now...
Glad Orthus was able to find someone competent to help out. What do you need to take?
Let's see. You are using an Imperial Sword, damage of 12. At least in my hands. And because I think all these things are rated for me, my character. And going to give you an enhanced glass sword, rated at 26. And in fact, she has equipped it.
Lead on, then.
And what is good for her is good for me as a follower, so this is one of those mutually beneficial gifts. But we're done.
You handled yourself pretty well back at Japheth's Folly. We'll remember that.
Alright, you just keep on remembering that, because we're going to go back to Windhelm. Discharge you from your services. Because this is the gentlemanly thing to do. Not that I'll do it every time, I'm just feeling like a gentleman at this particular moment. And I may have some incidental sales to make while I'm there. Once again, combining decency with a good business sense. Sorry, that's Little high for me.
Glad Orthus was able to find someone competent to help out.
Oh my goodness, the shadow is not flattering you at this moment. It's time for us to part ways. Adelaisa, if I may call you that.
I'm heading home, if you need me.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
You handled yourself pretty well back at Japhet's Folly. We'll remember that.
Alright, go ahead. Head back home. Wherever home is for you. Where is home for her? I'm not gonna.
Two septims for my supper is all I
I'm not gonna follow her because that would be weird. But looks like home is the Candlehearth Hall. All right. And looks like everybody's done for business for the day. Well, we are back in Windhelm, so let's go ahead and poke around, see if there's anything else we can do for. What have we got in our list of stuff? Anything outstanding? Oh, yes, indeed. You'll remember that Malborn was the elf who helped us get into he's a dark elf, I believe, who helped us get into the Thalmor embassy. And we were able to save his life. Sometimes he gets killed on that mission. And sometimes if you're kind of quick, and I had to do like a reload, I think, but you can save his life. So, and I had to read up on this because I saw this in my miscellaneous list. And apparently, if you catch him, he flees to Windhelm after, and you see him at some point in time, and he tells you he's afraid to leave because there's somebody outside. And back when we were fighting that dragon outside the gates not terribly long ago, you may remember there were some characters that were out there fighting the dragon, a couple of Khajiit characters.
I ain't asking for much.
And
just a few septims.
One of those that was killed by the dragon was his prospective assassin. Now that that guy is dead, we can tell Malborn who is going to feel free to leave.
I'm a sailor on the... We're laying over in Windhelm.
Yes. I've been dealing with a lot of characters lately who have the Adrian character voice.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
This is true. They could. Alright, so we're going to tell one relieved elf.
Khajiit?
The Thalmor assassin is dead. It's safe to leave Windhelm. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your meal of never-ending bread.
That's great news. I better go, right now, before they find me again. This is my chance.
It is.
Thank you. Here. I stole a lot from the Thalmor over the years. You may as well have some of it.
Oh, thank you, I guess. Run away. Good luck. Don't get killed by anybody. Alright, that was that. Okay, I'm not thinking that that our East Trading Company security woman is going to be a very... I can't even remember her name. It's going to be a terribly exciting person to take to the Blades. Alright. What else have we got? Alright, let's back to poking around Windhelm, talking to people. Let's find out who this character is.
Oh, my goods are
that's Sadri
which is
from
more than I can say for some.
Sadri's Wares. We know Niranye. She's our fence.
It's not the cold of Skyrim that gets to me. It's the stink from the people.
Alright. First of all,
Take a look.
I got nothing for you. You got nothing for me. How are the Dark Elves treated in Windhelm?
Well, you see where we have to live. This forgotten alley. All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, what they say. Good luck getting one of the guards to help with anything. I tried to get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor, but the High Lord of his mightiness couldn't find the time.
I like that high ponytail. I'm not going to ask that. I know the answer. Do I bother? Okay, let's...
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Typical bounty thing. Alright. Kill the giants at Broken Limb
If you
Camp.
need another drink, I'll be right here.
Before I do that, we'll just check out whoever else might be hanging around. Alright, looks like this is just his private quarters. Well, wait a second.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong.
Bummer. Hey, ever think of moving to Morrowind?
Not a day goes by that I don't think about returning to the ancestral home of my people. Still, even with the rough treatment we've had at the hands of Ulfric and his lot, I've got ties here. It's probably more trouble to pack up and leave than it is to stay. Besides, Amberus can't run the corner club on his own.
Ambrose, that's his name. Alright. What's the Grey Quarter? I know the answer to that.
It's a pleasure.
It's the Dark Elf Ghetto. And... that's about it. Alright. Off to kill the giant. Broken Limb Camp. I'm not seeing an arrow. What's up with that? Oh, there we go. I haven't been there yet. Mixwater Mill. This will be an opportunity to work on my restoration magic, because the giant will undoubtedly, giant or giants will probably cause me terrible bodily injury. Do I mind? No, it's what I do in the furtherance of my magical abilities. There's so many places I have not been yet with this character. Scout the place out. Got 2 giants. Still hasn't registered on my map. I have to do a run through here. Okay, good. All right. Is there any other magic? I want to take a look at my tree again. I can't remember destruction-wise how far I've come. Alright, so I've got 2 adept. Now what do I have in my magical spells? I need more destruction spells. Flame Cloak. I clearly need to go purchase more destruction magic. Well, let's see if I can survive doing this. Great balls of fire. Here he comes. He's upset. I'm a Khajiit, I can run. That hurt. What is my... have I got Unrelenting Force on? There we go. I always love watching those big boys fly. Miss. Run away. Run away. And get up here in a position of advantage. Oh, that's not going to work. Hey guys, come get me. Haha. Haha, you can't get me. Or can you? Well, I guess you're... Alright. Take a second to recover while he hides. Can't get me. And I can't get you. You know, it's funny. I was doing this one time, shooting at a dragon, kind of taunting the dragon in my own ridiculous way. And another one came up behind me. I mean, I was so engaged in my rather pathetic assault that nope. Let's get closer. Okay. Ah! 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 Run away. Okay. Dang, that hurt. I only have to kill one? Oh, that's no fun. Oh, I didn't know he could get over that. As long as I'm here. Be ashamed to let this perfectly good giant's toe go to waste. Sounds like he's right on my ass. Oh my gosh, never ending giant woe. There we go. That's what we want to play. Ring around the rosy. What's the matter, giant? Are you stumped? Sorry about that. Miss. Alright. I really need a... Here's what we'll do. Let's do... Soul Trap, Bound Sword. As soon as I can conjure a Bound Sword, I will do so. Soul Trap him and paralyze, poison the sword, which I think you can do on bound weapons. I haven't done much of it, but I seem to recall that you can. Let's do that. Paralyze. That'll at least give me some... And as long as we're at it, let's go ahead and bound sword, other hand. Whoops. Clearly I need to do this again. And I need to make more potions. I better save my life also. I've got no stamina. Clearly, I need to soul trap this guy again. I think it's gone on too long. Alright. Well, that was a lot of work. But I do have that warm, fuzzy feeling. It comes from a job well done. As for the bounty letter, well, next to your dead buddy. All right. Let's go see Yorleaf. Collect the reward. I don't think you can be Thane in Whiterun or Windhelm until the Civil War is already decided. It's one of those places where you got to pick a side, do it, then you can purchase Harem Hall. If you can get over the terrible memory of what you saw in there. All right.
Algrove won't give us a straight answer. He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I'm not much. If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Actually, I just wanted to tell you that the giant at Broken Limb Camp is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
With us. He's against us.
All right.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
These are all the people that don't like me because of the peace settlement we had up there with the Greybeards. You hear them be grumpy with me.
I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheaply.
Yes.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Of course you are.
Ready to start this war in earnest.
You're nothing but trouble.
I know. This is the Riften crowd.
Something you need, you miserable wretch. Until next time.
And?
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind?
Clearly, that was an extra insult because I am a cat.
Things hinge on Whiterun.
She calls me a dog.
If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not... The people are behind you. Many, I fear, still need convincing. And let them die with their false kings.
Kind of a good-looking
soldiers a long time.
Kind of a good-looking cat.
We know the price of freedom.
Put on some clothes.
Are still weighing things in their hearts.
That's what I was looking for.
Left of Skyrim to wager.
Put on some clothes, you damned fool. Fine. I don't need to wear Muri's ring anymore. I think I'm going to retire this. Give up my life of cannibalism or people eating. Maybe wear it for one last time. And there we go.
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons?
Alright. Is there any more damage I can do around Windhelm? I've already done quests for you. There's our dead body. But we found her murderer. Yeah, I find the NPC behavior interesting. You know, the hovering over the dead body thing that they do here in Skyrim.
Yeah? What? Yes?
Need something? Looks like our dialogue options are no longer in effect since the blood on the ice thing is done.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those deckers.
Hey, wait a second. I want to see if I can sell
Let me
anything.
know if you see anything you like. All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
Who supplies you goods?
I've scraped this collection together by whatever means I could. I do some business with the trade caravans, and I've picked up a number of items from adventurers like yourself. A few intrepid souls even brought some items back from Morvenskar, the fort southwest of the city.
Oh, really? Nothing in here is stolen? Nothing at all?
Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it.
I knew it. I could return that ring for you.
It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way.
All right.
Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while.
Okay.
Take a look.
While we're here, let's also, I don't know what I have that I don't need, but I can get rid of this. Get rid of this. I am going to enchant this stuff. I'm going to. I keep saying it. So. And some of it I'll put into a drawer because I'm sentimental. Silly to be sentimental in a game like Skyrim, but sometimes I'm a silly man. Alright. Sell a couple of those. And
don't let Viola catch you in her house.
I will try really hard not to let her catch me in her house.
Shirking the law in Windhelm ain't what it used to be.
Yeah, well, I don't shirk it. I just use discretion and break it for strategic purposes. All right. I'm kind of obey the law in a way.
Spare coin for poor old woman.
Oops.
It's so to you again.
It's good to be seen again. Let's make sure nobody's around. Do a quick save and get into her house. That doggone master lock. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll break a few lockpicks on this. Wrong way. This one's a toughie. Alright, where can we plant it? Perfect. Now, is it apparel or miscellaneous? Viola. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's go report to Sadri that everything's okay. Running in Windhelm. Why doesn't somebody flatten out these streets? My goodness. Public Works Department is just...
Got something for just about everybody in here.
lacking.
Give a holler if you have any questions. Have you taken care of that little problem?
I placed Viola's ring in her house.
Thank you, thank you! Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
Thank you. All right.
Do come again.
I will. Make sure there's nobody else here to talk to. We're just sort of scouring Windhelm for things to do for the general population here. We'll do this town by town or city by city in Skyrim.
The Imperial are lawless.
You know, and there's a beggar out here, an old soldier. He's normally out hanging around out here. I don't know, Captain Lonelygale, can I do anything for you?
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
All right. No, I guess not.
Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's parting.
Yes, it is. Okay. Make sure we have done everything for everybody that we can find in here. We've gotten into a fist fight. We ran an errand for an author. We've done stuff. I'd fight him again in a heartbeat. I wonder if there's anything else he'll say.
Good to see you again, friend.
Okay.
Get out of my face.
Yeah. Now that I kicked his butt, he doesn't know whether to love me or hate me. I think there's some erotic attraction, probably, from him. The sellsword, the author. There's no dialogue option with her.
I'm a sailor on... It's good to spend some time on solid land.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I think we're getting close to wrapping things up. I can't remember if there's something Nils the cook. Something we can do for him. Let's see if he's out chopping wood. There you are.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too. When I'm cutting wood, I pretend there's an Imperial soldier's head on the stump.
Alright, there's no dialogue option for Nils. And, well, market's always a good place. Let's see if we can find anybody here.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
I don't want training.
Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with the death of my wife and daughters.
Tell me about it. You get sort of mixed feelings and stuff about that.
Both my daughters. Now my wife? How much is one man supposed to take?
Of course, I feel a little bit bad because I killed...
Don't take anything for granted in life. Nothing lasts forever.
I assassinated one of his daughters. And then his wife took her own life. So I'm kind of responsible for 2/3 of his problem. That's a little bad.
Huh?
So, do you grow all your own crops?
Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm. Fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for?
Yes, you're supposed to
Hey,
be...
could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth?
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thanks.
Okay. Must be tough to grow anything out here.
There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice?
You know, the
Good day to you.
the Khajiit are always talking about the warm sands of elsewhere. And when you think about it,
Fruit and vegetables for sale.
where do cats go to the bathroom? Cold frozen dirt? Or warm sands?
You're that mage from the college, right? Here things have finally calmed down over there.
Yeah, it's because there's a new cat in charge.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Good for you. Where do you get your goods?
Wherever I can find them. If you're the type who worries over where something came from, you may want to move on.
No, I'm a modern American living in confined animal feedlot operation type times, and I pretty much eat whatever I find. You live in the Grey Quarter?
I'm a dark elf and I live in Windhelm, so yes, I live in the Grey Quarter. You must be new around here, or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum.
Okay, there's the social commentary. Alright,
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
and now we're going to go deliver
Need something?
Hillevi Cruelsea's potion to the court mage. I don't know if he's...
Throw the big logs on the fire.
I don't know if he's still in jail. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Kind of take the back road here. This will be interesting to see if he's still in the Bloodworks. I have a lot of respect for you, sir, for treating me.
Malgriff won't give us a straight answer.
Okay, I guess he's back in.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
So sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from...
Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here.
All right.
On the White Run. And what would you...
Sneeze. Ah. Oh, that felt good. I think I need to go smoke. Just kidding. No hard feelings, buddy.
But if Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service.
I have a delivery from Hillevi.
Ah, yes, the extract. Good. Poisonous, of course, but it has its uses. I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here.
I like this voice actor. Does Ulfric have much need for magic?
No, but then I don't have much need for Ulfric. We both leave well enough alone.
What kind of magic do you study?
Whatever I don't already know.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
Power is the crux of this world. There's always more of it to be had, if you look in the right places.
Well, whatever about that part, but the first part was good. I don't want any training in destruction magic. Okay, what have you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
I've got to remember what I don't have. Bound battle axe. Chain lightning. Do I care about that? No, I don't. Fire rune. I've got fireball. Don't I? No, I have fire. Which one did I have? Firebolt or fireball? Whatever, I've got a lot of money. Let me... Okay, there's some stuff to buy here. Let me just... Okay. Alright, let me get in there and see what I...
Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
I kind of prefer strength and steel, really, but I can throw that away. Alright. There we go. Working on my destruction capabilities. Now, magic-wise, Firebolt is the one I have. And I have Flame Cloak.
I'd explain my Take a look.
Fireball. Frost Cloak. Frost Rune. Kind of like the fire side of things. I know you should have Lightning Cloak. Lightning Rune. I don't have Mage Light. I've got that floating ball of nonsense that hangs over my head. That would be a nice one to have. Okay. Let's see how we do here.
Strong sword.
I'm sorry, I just don't have time to listen to you and your witty aphorisms. Maybe put them in a book and I'll buy it. All right, that was productive.
An arm wins battles, but a keen mind wins wars.
I would really love to be able to get the Conjured Dremora Lord, but I think I have to be a higher level. Alright. That was nice.
And let them die.
Let them die. So apparently I don't have to go back to her for that one. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about the...
I found a hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Good luck with that, buddy. Because I'll do some magic stuff now. Now that I've got some magic-y things going on.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Tell me about Talos.
Talos, who in life was known as Tiber Septim, united Tamriel and founded the Empire.
Yeah, I'm not really a believer.
He was rewarded for his deeds by being joined with the Divines in eternal glory. The only mortal to do so.
Whatever.
We worship him that we might follow in his path. We can't literally join him in the heavens, but we may do our best to know them here on Nirn.
Well, his shrine did sort of fix my vampirism that one time, but maybe I just got better. Maybe I would have gotten better if I did anything. Maybe it was the power of my mind that fixed me, and not Talos at all. What does he have to do with the war, by the way?
The Empire's elven puppet masters never cared much for the idea of a human becoming a divine, so the worship of Talos is outlawed. Skyrim doesn't take kindly to being told what to do, and to try and forget Talos, well, they may as well ordered us all to cut off our ears.
Oh. So, are the people of Windhelm devout?
Like anyone, a crisis will push them towards devotion. I've been seeing a lot of the Shatter Shields since they lost their daughter.
Daughters.
Hillevi Cruelty comes in a lot, but I haven't seen her husband here in years. Ulfric prays for strength. I speak to Captain Lonelygale, but he doesn't spend much time here. Too busy.
Too busy on the internet, probably, because he's a lonely guy. Alright.
Blessings of Talos be upon you.
I hear... there he is, there's Lonelygale marching around.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
I've given you a lot of money. I'm not in the mood right now. Well, that guy that used to be a soldier, maybe he's gone, maybe he's dead. Used to hang around out here all the time. Oh, bummer. All right. I think we're going to run back to... well, no. I think I'm going to go ahead and run back to the homestead and regroup, decide what we're going to do from here. Need to keep working on magic. May move to a new town like Dawnstar. I'll have to read up on the Windhelm quests and see what else there is to do for the citizens. Because well, I'd like to work through all the towns. That was one of my early quests, fixing the guild agreeing.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
No, it never ever is.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Just a few more hours and I can crawl under some furs.
Alright. I was going to do some purchasing here, but I think it's way too late. Wasn't paying attention to the clock. So... go catch a few Z's, grab Mary Jane, and start a new recording. Sun's just getting ready to come up. I've been up all night long, running around. Lydia's already up, had her coffee, going to work. But I am really, really tired. So I'm going to drag my butt.
Papa, you're home.
I am.
I got you a present, Papa. I hope you like it.
I do. Green robes. I think I'll just sort of... No, I know what I can do. I can put it in here. Yeah. Someplace where I'll never, ever run across it again. Green robes. Alright. Let's catch a little bit of sleep. Okay. I think at this point I'm going to take a short break and we'll be back.